This is our Japanese tour, October 2018, day 5, and we did the Nikko temples. See on the map Nikko on day 5, about 125 kilometres north of Tokyo. On this particular excursion we didn't take the turbo bus, we walked past the Shinko Bridge, a short distance to the Nikko shrines. Here's a list of the shrines that we tried to get to, and we started with the Renewjo Museum, which was closed. There's a few people waiting outside, but we continued on. We reached something called the Fertura Temporary Shrine, and if you can pause the video, you'll read that in 1639 the main buildings were being restored, and this shrine was built to house relics and stuff as a temporary measure, and has been a permanent temporary building because of the ongoing repairs for different reasons. If my wife had her way, we'd be stopping every 2 seconds to take photographs, selfies, and posing in front of everything. Then we came across another 5-story pagoda. Just inside the gates to the Renji Temple. These 5-story pagoda was built in the 17th century. It was destroyed by fire, and then a replica was built in the 1818. 5 stories represent the elements of nature in ascending order. Then we moved into the Renji Temple complex, where there's 15 Buddhist temples built around this lovely big square, including the 5-story pagoda. Notice how clean and tidy. Everything in Japan is clean and tidy. School children lined up, very patient, very orderly, waiting to be escorted through. This area was founded by Kyoto, not Yoda. Most of it was built in the 8th century. This building was built as a purification building, and there's a granite bowl. You can see it if you have a close look. This pagoda's central pillar was hanging by chains to guard against earthquakes. We didn't go right in, because there were so many people that I don't really like crowds. And after saying that, we did follow the crowds into the Karaman Chinese gate, which was nicely decorated, not as good as the gate that we earlier looked at, but you walk through the gates to a set of stairs, or I should say stone steps and balustrades. And if you pause the video, you'll be able to read a little bit of a story about these steps. And because it was October and autumn, it was beautiful, beautiful scenery. So we walked up these steps, and there was 207 of these steps, all individually sculpted, including the balustrades from single stones. Then we arrived at the Okusha Inu Shrine, and if you pause the video, you'll be able to read something about it. The shrine was originally erected in the 17th century, and there's a display building description of what it was all about. People walking up the steps, and in behind that information centre was the tomb of the Tokugawa shogunate, the founder of the shogunate. Had a good look around, and then we walked up these stairs along the balustrade to the next set of shrines. The next shrine was the Fertura Sun Shine, and it was founded in 782 by a monk called Kyoto Shonin. There are a number of these particular shrines, two at Mount Nataya, which is halfway along the bus trail towards Lake Chuzenji. There was an area that wanted an admission fee, and my wife wasn't keen on that, so we walked around the roadway around the back of this complex and had a bit of a peekaboo through the fence. There wasn't that much to see, but I suppose once you're in there you've got to read the signs and things. So it was time to move on, and as we left these temple complexes, we came across this Japanese wedding. So we took a video until we were told not to by the professional photographer.
てあと横も行っちゃいます。
And the young lady in the rickshaw looked like she was only barely out of nappies. The video was of course produced by myself, and it's the end of another exciting video of our Japanese tour in October 2019 of Nikko Temples Day 5.